He thought it was on neutral grounds. So when I shout out Baltimore, I want y'all to make some noise, and then when I shout out DC, I want y'all to make some noise. I just want to see who get. Go to. I just want to hear who get a little bit louder. Matter of fact, DC and Baltimore, y'all both make some noise for yourselves, man. Because y'all got two great fighters, and y'all about to see a show on March 1st. Y'all should be proud of yourselves, man. Bless God. God bless y'all.
Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. is one of the most talked about fights in 2025. But there's been some serious drama surrounding this matchup. Some say it's canceled, others say it's still on. So, what's the deal? Well, it's been a heated clash of jabs between the two lightweights, but best believe the fight is still on, and this is their heated final face-off presented by DAZN. Let's break it down.
He captured the title in November 2023 by dropping Hector Luis Garcia in the final round on his way to a decision. Right here from Washington, D.C., y'all give it up for Lamont Roach. Okay. I was just there this Sunday. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Gervonta Davis. He's 30-0, 28 knockouts, a 5-time, 3-decision world champion, and the reigning WBA lightweight world champion of the world. Known for his highlight reel knockouts all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all give it up for Gervonta Davis.
All right, so if you've been following the drama, you already know that Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. were supposed to throw down on December 14th, 2024. But guess what? That fight got postponed. Not really surprising, right? This is boxing, after all, where timelines and schedules are more like suggestions. So, they rescheduled for March 1st, 2025 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. But then, the plot thickened. Just when fans were getting hyped for this highly anticipated showdown, Gervonta Davis dropped a bombshell on social media. The fight is fucking canceled. Yeah, you heard that right. Straight from the mouth of the undefeated WBA lightweight champ himself.
Beat his ass for y'all talking. For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all was quiet, ski mask and all that.
They got the whole hood over there,
like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
But hold up, is it really canceled? Lamont Roach, the WBA super featherweight champion, didn't just sit back and let this slide. He came back strong on social media saying, "The feature you keep asking me for?" He said, "That's Suwas, not me. I'm locked in, ain't Sumois changed." March 1st, Brooklyn, and then new. Talk about a mic drop. Roach isn't backing down, and neither is his camp. Let's dive deeper. Here's where things get a little messy. Gervonta Davis posted that the fight was canceled, but then took it down. Now, we've got conflicting reports. Some say the fight's off, while others say it's definitely happening. Davis's social media post raised a ton of questions, leaving fans scratching their heads. But you've got to ask, what's the deal with this post?
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
The timing is interesting, especially since the fight was rescheduled from December to March 2025 in the first place. Davis was coming off a major knockout against Frank Martin earlier in 2024, so there was a lot of anticipation for this matchup against Roach. But the canceled post only adds fuel to the fire.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
They
don't
gonna
bring
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
shakeout. On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank,
name ain't somebody.
Roach, on the other hand, is sticking to his guns. His camp hasn't heard anything from promoters about a cancellation, and he's still training like it's on. His response on Instagram made it clear. He's not letting Davis's drama shake him up.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that.
So, is this just mind games? Could Davis be trying to mess with Roach's head before the big day? Or is this a legit issue behind the scenes? That's the million-dollar question right now.
My father, my coaches, even my teammates, everybody in camp with me, Robert Diaz, Gary Jonas, my mother. You know, I got the family in here, man. As y'all can see, I really got the streets in here. I really got DC in here. So they know what's up. They all know what's up. Everybody know what's up with me. 6'4" seen my work. So he threw that pop shot in there, but he seen me go to work up close and personal. So you know, but we got a lot for that. I just want to thank everybody that was a part of it, everybody that can make this happen, other than the side of my team, Tank Davis, DTG Promotions, and what else I gotta say? I don't think Al Heyman for sure, Tom Brown.
Now, let's take a step back and remind everyone just who's involved in this chaotic showdown.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you said how like I supposed to fought Lomachenko, right? Mm-hmm. And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm
always
saying,
get
you just said you feel like you going out.
And they go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you going out.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis. The man, the myth, the knockout machine. Davis is 30-0 with 28 KOs, and his power is nothing short of terrifying. He's made a career out of taking guys out with precision and power, from Ryan Garcia to Leo Santa Cruz. And let's not forget his brutal knockout of Frank Martin in the 8th round this year, where he completely silenced critics who questioned his ability to go the distance. Get this, the guy has a reputation for being one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing today. The speed, the timing, the power. Davis has it all. When Tank steps into the ring, you know it's going to be fireworks.
But beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that
quiet,
ski
y'all
mask
was,
and
if y'all
all
was
that.
loud.
We got the
what
whole
the fuck
hood
you
over
talking
there.
about?
Tank.
Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
But
gonna
y'all
get f***ed
under
up
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay.
That
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop
telling
nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't-
he pay for it.
I
guarantee he pay
can't-
for it. I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna
Come
get
to
you
the fight.
fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank. You
This
know,
me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Stop. Y'all know
like
what's going
that.
on. Y'all know
I like
how
that.
I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Plus, this fight with Lamont Roach isn't just about another title defense for Gervonta Davis. It's a chance for him to prove himself one last time before hanging up his gloves. Yeah, the champion is ready to hang up his gloves after a career nothing short of legendary. And this fight is his way to going out with a final bang.
I'll turn things over to you, Tang. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like, you know, like the.
It's more so for the
back
crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but
Yeah.
like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tang, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. Come watch the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me in
What's
there.
your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you
I
feel
mean,
like
that's what he
guys...
got. That's what we gonna be in there for. He same thing he gonna try to test. I'm gonna
You
try to
seen my
test.
post, right?
You said, which one?
Where I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
Now, let's talk about Lamont Roach Jr. Roach is 25-1-1 with 10 KOs, but don't let the relatively low knockout count fool you. This guy is technically sound and has been on a tear lately. He's the current WBA super featherweight champion and is stepping up to challenge Davis in the lightweight division. Roach's last victory was a dominant win over Firgal McCrory in June 2024, and he's riding a 6-fight win streak heading into this matchup. Roach has all the tools to cause problems for Davis. He's slick, he's fast, and he's got that relentless come-forward style. But the real question is, can he handle the power of Tank? Hear me out. This fight is really important, regardless of the drama. For Gervonta Davis, this is another step in cementing his legacy as one of the most dangerous fighters in the game. He's already got a string of knockout wins, and if he can get past Roach, it'll be another statement to the entire boxing world. A win over Roach would solidify his reign at lightweight, and with the hype surrounding this fight, it could propel Davis into even bigger matchups.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends? Probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money. Yeah.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
Oh, true. Okay.
For Roach, this is a chance to step into the spotlight and prove himself as a two-division champion. Moving up in weight to challenge Davis is no small feat, but Roach has always been a fighter who isn't afraid to take risks. If Roach wins, he'll not only claim the WBA lightweight title, but also take down one of the biggest names in boxing today. So, the stakes are high, and the drama? That just adds to the fire. This isn't just a fight, it's a fight for legacy. Let's talk about the heat leading up to this fight. Even before all the social media back and forth, the press conferences for this fight were intense. Both fighters had a lot to say about the matchup, and you could feel the tension in the air.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit win in boxing.
At one press event, Davis was clearly the crowd favorite, but Roach wasn't backing down. He had his eyes on the prize and wasn't afraid to go toe-to-toe with Davis in the trash talk department. The back-and-forth banter at these press events showed just how badly both fighters want this victory.
Bro, when
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do him crazy because he's like, on the come up. So I don't want to,
But big boy the real bro, you gotta give him
stay, you know what I mean? I would wild out because he tried to do that with the Floyd shit. Just, stay in shape, young champ. Stay in the gym.
Tank, little man.
I'm going to slap this when I see him.
Why is that, Tank?
I'm going to really slap this shit out when I see him.
Teofimo?
Yeah.
What you think about Teofimo calling you and Crawford a friend?
I just said what I said.
Do you think his demeanor gonna change if he get in front of you?
Yeah, because they all push. They all push. You see what Keyshawn said when I said what I said on Twitter and try to provoke him. He don't like when people call him what I call him. To provoke him to do something. He ain't come with that same energy. He called me a crybaby because I'm light skinned. Yeah, I bet. No.
Now, with all the rumors swirling around the fight being canceled, it's only adding fuel to the fire. The fans are more invested than ever, and the animosity between the two is only growing. You can bet that come March 1st, 2025, the Barclays Center in Brooklyn is going to be electric. So, with all the chaos surrounding the fight, what's the final word? Is it really canceled, or is Gervonta Davis just playing some mental games? Well, as of now, there's been no official confirmation from Premier Boxing Champions, and the fight remains scheduled for March 1st, 2025, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Despite Davis's post, both fighters seem locked in and ready to go. Roach is still training hard, and he's made it clear that nothing has changed. The social media drama may have confused some fans, but it hasn't shaken up the fight itself, at least not yet.
Are you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like you say, you got to squawk today. Okay.
The bottom line, whether or not Davis is trolling, this fight is on. Fans are counting down the days until the two men step into the ring, and it's guaranteed to be a heated, explosive affair.
While he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate. Listen, man, life is about planning. And if anything, consider that a part of his plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he's trying to do before he gets out of here. At the same time, like Terrence, for instance, I don't talk to Terrence about retirement. He'll ask me sometimes like how you feel, how is that kind of stuff. I try not to be overly excited about it. I'm excited as heck to be retired. But when it comes to Terrence, it's my boy. What I can is put bugs in his ear, in his head about wanting to be retired, because I know once the closer you get to wanting to be there, the closer you are to there and further away from actual competition, So Tank, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate.
Whatever the case may be, Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach is shaping up to be one of the most electrifying matchups in boxing history. The drama, the hype, and the unpredictability are all adding up to something special. Will Davis continue his knockout streak, or will Roach pull off the upset and make history? We'll find out on March 1st, 2025, at Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, We got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him.
So, what do you think? Is this fight really canceled, or is Tank just playing mind games? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this heated showdown. See you in the next one.